And then the other guy I've been looking at, and this guy, so he's Hungarian, actually Jewish, from the 50s. I mean, he started playing in the late 40s into the early 60s. To me, he has kind of the more iconic title of, I mean, I call him the Pele of water polo, just because he was so early. I actually wrote a paper in college about it, where in 1956 the Olympics were being held in Melbourne, actually, and this was right at the time when the Soviets went into Hungary and cracked down on dissidents. So there was this month-long kind of crackdown, Soviet tanks, that kind of stuff rolling in there. And at that time, the Hungarians were playing in the Olympics, and they met up with the Soviets in the semifinals. There's even a movie. There's even a movie about it. They call it like the bloodiest match ever. I mean, guys were just, water polo. It's can be pretty tough that way. Really I mean, you have no protection. I mean, if people want to clock you or something, they can. And I can imagine in the 50s, there was a lot of stuff going on. So Hungary won, and then won the gold medal. This guy was the clear, captain, leader. He's their all-time scoring leader. Just really enjoy having this card. This is a 2009 Sport Kings. This is the second copy graded at SGC, actually. Someone else got a 10, and I had submitted my copy.
Amazing.
And it got a 10 as well. So pretty excited about that. But probably the coolest thing was, and I've told you about this off air, but I came across this signed picture of him. I think it was signed in like maybe the 70s or 80s. I mean, he just looks like a, kind of classic Mediterranean kind of, he's got the sunglasses, like definitely looks 70s. He's standing in front of this board with like all his awards and newspaper clippings, that kind of thing. And on the back, he writes like all his titles, championships, and signs it. And this picture was sent to this guy named Craig Shergold. If anyone wants to just Google Craig Shergold, and you'll know, you'll get the story. But he was a British cancer patient who, put out this plea for greeting cards to the world, and ended up getting greeting cards from, millions and millions of people. It was just it became this phenomenon. He has the Guinness Book of World Records for this this thing, for the most greeting cards received. Madonna, Arnold Schwarzenegger, stars wrote to him. And I just saw this on a UK eBay, and it was like awesome. It was like £5 minimum bid, and I was the only one. I got it.
Wow.
So it's really cool. Like, it's probably the coolest piece of memorabilia I have.